So I was told by my sister to go and check my mailbox. So let's go and do that. Something about a letter for me to read. Okay, I'll check that in a second. Oh, there's new things. Okay, let me read my sister's message first. Dear Marina, I hope this letter finds you in good health. By the time you receive this letter, I'll be a bit away from the kingdom, and I don't plan to return for a week's time. Don't worry, I am alright, and I am safe. I just simply need to step away from the throne for a while. As next in line to the throne, I am placing my trust in you to run the kingdom in my absence. I am sure that you, Jonah, and Noah will be just fine. I do not wish to discuss my absence at the moment, but if you have any news you need to share with me, or messages to send, please go through Quinn, as they are the only one that know of my location. With love, your sister, Coral. Okay, that makes sense. Must be why she made me in charge. And made me do this stupid task. Alright, and what about this one? Princess Marina, I am writing this letter to ask you if you would possibly be free for Sunday morning. The Nether Kingdom's princess asks for an heir to go on a date with an heir from another kingdom. I'm sorry to be so bold and uncouth to ask if you would be the one to join me. I would preface this to be solely for the princess task, and I completely understand that denying my request. Nonetheless, I have appreciated your company in the past, and I'm certain I'd appreciate it again. It'd be lovely to make friends with more heirs like myself. Till then, I await your response, Lady Layna. Oh. Alright. I can do that. Easy enough. I like Layna. Let me go prepare for that. Then.
Hey.
Hello, Ruby.
Hey.
Yo.
Sorry.
Yeah, alright. Are you ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah?
I hate that I have to sing through another thing.
Yeah.
I think
Go
it's
for
kind
it.
of funny.
It's not funny. To the Elven Waystone we go.
Oh.
Remember, because of Ruby's injury,
Yes.
she's a little.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, alright. I know your tail has been hurting you. It's alright.
Elven Kingdom, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hi. You brought a couple people.
A night just to make sure I got here safely, and, Ruby is a new mare and, is under training.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm going to have to sing everything as per my task.
No, you got that one. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
It's not great. That's why I sound weird.
I was. You sound fine. Good to see you all again, and pleasure to meet you, Ruby. So the place I'm gonna take you to, I realized. How are you gonna get there without the warp? Okay, the Lucario, here's what we're gonna do.
huh?
You are gonna TP to me. I'm gonna go to the warp. You're gonna grab the warp. Do you already have it? The one that I showed you the other day? The lighthouse?
I think I do.
It should be unnamed.
Nope.
Okay. Give me 1 second, and then he's gonna give you the telepass to me, so then the rest of them can teleport to you. Do you have telepass to...
Yep.
Yes.
Alright.
Teleport to me real quick, Lucario.
Yup.
I left the warp stone back at my so I'll be right back.
No, it's a telepass machine.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Oh,
Okay.
then go get it. Go.
Yeah.
Then... Okay. Should we wait for Ruby, or does...
They will
do
follow.
they know to...
Yeah, they'll follow.
Welcome!
This is very
This is
cute.
Yeah, I found it on my travels. Cute little crabs everywhere. There's a
Oh,
little bakery opening.
Okay.
It's a cute little
Okay, I'm
village.
sorry.
I'm gonna have to stay in the water, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't have a...
No,
thing.
not an issue. I'll just be on this side.
But I did...
Yes.
Yeah, I made... Yeah. I made a little picnic blanket under the water for you.
It's very considerate.
Oh shoot, I forgot the flint and steel Lucario! Give me 1 second.
Alright.
I forgot. I was kind of moving things around and I broke the candles and I forgot to relight them. If only I had fire manipulation.
Perfectly understandable.
But, I do have a gift for you.
Oh,
I don't know which one you would have liked more. So I have a pig and a cow plushie, and you can have both if you like both of them.
yeah. I love human stuff.
I was told by Theo.
Speaking of Theo, I asked him for recommendations, and he gave me a couple things. One of them I thought was a little more normal, and the other one I was a little confused about. So I'll go with the one I was confused about first.
Okay.
This isn't a normal thing for the mares, but we normally have to keep preservation of certain animals.
Okay.
And so we need to make sure that certain things are kept in a certain order so there's no overpopulation of certain creatures or underpopulation of others. But he mentioned that you liked pufferfish,
Oh.
and so I grabbed some pufferfish.
Oh, okay. Whoa, that's a lot of pufferfish.
Yeah, there was a bit of too many in the population, so we had to cut some down anyway, so it worked out. I didn't know what the purpose was, and he was just kind of chuckling when he said it, so I was like,
Oh.
okay.
Oh, Theo, you sneaky. So, pufferfish, we don't get poisoned.
Uh-huh.
But we still feel the other effects. So it just kind of makes us a little loopy,
Oh,
giddy and stuff.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. That's really embarrassing. That
No,
he gave
no.
me that.
I don't mind. If you need more pufferfish, you could just let us know. We don't mind.
Okay.
This one was a bit more normal.
Huh.
Got a bouquet.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh.
Thank you. There we go.
There we go.
Now we got a party.
This gift was a bit more normal. He said that you liked flowers and plants. And I don't know if you know, but I also like flowers and plants because they're hard to come by, and the old castle was. And we used to have a book of flower meanings. So I kind of
Goodness.
have a book of flower meanings if you want to know what is in the bouquet, if you're curious.
Yes, please. I'd love to.
Okay. So there's the daisy, that's the big one. It usually means innocence and divination in typical. Normally it's romance, but it could also be like platonic love. It's just things for the future. For the poppy, it's remembrance, hope, and consolation in case you felt a little forced to go on this date.
Oh.
The orange tulip is enthusiasm, energy, and zest, because I know you have quite a love of life and you always seem very happy and ready for everything. And the allium is good fortune, prosperity, humility, and patience, which I know that you already have, but it's always good to have a reminder.
Oh, those are beautiful. Thank you. I love them. Oh, I didn't realize there would be so many different meanings.
Oh, that was just a small group of them. Different cultures have different things. But that was what I had in my book, and it was based off the human meanings. I don't know if there's different meanings for different cultures, but we don't really have many flowers or plants down there besides, you know, the natural coral, which is alive, and that has different stuff. But I always was interested with human stuff, and I found that book, and so I kind of memorized it, which is good because the tsunami kind of wrecked the book anyway. So
Yeah, I remember hearing a little bit about that, specifically from Ziv. They're just staring.
Lucario's also staring, so
Yeah. A bunch of weirdos. But I remember hearing a little bit about that from Ziv. That was a really long time ago, right?
No, not really. It was
No, I thought that was like generations ago.
the tsunami?
Yeah.
No, it was less than 3 years ago.
Maybe I'm thinking of a totally different thing.
No, the the tsunami was less than 3 years ago. It's why Coral was put into power without full training. Because it was a natural disaster and stuff.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We're getting by. It's why our population is so small, unfortunately. Yeah. But it's okay.
I'm glad to see there's still a bunch of you who made it out safely.
Yeah. And found Ruby, which was interesting too. So. But yeah, sorry, I just rambled on a little bit.
Oh, you're fine. I'm always excited to hear something new. But, you. It's very sweet of you. I will say, just in case you ever want to come out of the water, I do have these. Watch out behind you.
Oh, nice.
A little eager to, use bows along with the elves now. I found out I quite like them.
Bows don't really work underwater too well. It's why I like my trident, but I like bows when out of the water.
I keep seeing people use trident. So cool. But I could never get one. Practice? There we go. But I do have, obviously, the treats.
Yes.
Apple pie. I heard you like sweets as well. And,
Yeah, sugar dissolves
this is-
underwater, so before we met with the elves, the only sugar, quote-unquote sugar, we really had was taking stuff directly from sugar cane, which isn't that great, but it
Makes
worked at a pinch.
And then, I don't know how much you'd like this. This is, wort soup. It's a Netherian dish that I like a lot.
That's cool. Yes.
And, yeah. Awesome. And then I have a lot more food. I wish I could push this. Oh, you can get, okay.
Oh, wow, you do have a lot of food.
I do. I didn't know. I got a bunch of sweet stuff. And then, I don't know if you like tropical stew, and I found a bunch of heavenly.
I've never
things that I
had
haven't
almost
shared.
all of these foods.
Oh my gosh, well guess what? You get to now.
Yay!
Yay. Whatever you like, you can take from there.
Are you
Have
sure?
you had the glowberry custard? Yeah, I put it in there for a reason.
I will just take half of everything then, because I don't want to be greedy.
If you want more, take more.
I will not be greedy.
Okay.
I dislike food. Ooh. Cookies.
Oh, and if you combine the cookies and the tea together, it make some like teas and cookie. Or, excuse me, cookies and tea. Stop trying. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. I am A-okay. I'm
That's
gonna...
good, that's good.
Ooh, yeah, you stay under
I
there.
planned for this. Just in case I planned for this. But now you can get up here if you want.
Well, I have to stand here, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can stand on blankets still.
Oh, true.
I was smart. I tried to put everything into account. I tried so hard. Just to
Let's
make
see.
sure everyone felt comfortable.
I've always liked watermelon, but I never had a popsicle. So I'm gonna have that.
Oh, it's so good. I'm surprised you did it. They had a food stall at the fireworks show for the melon pops.
I was kind of preoccupied with trying to set up my advisor.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Myself and my sister are trying to set up our advisor, Jonah, with Estelle.
oh, I know. Okay, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about now.
I was a bit preoccupied with, making sure things go okay with that and Ziff's stand and that kind of stuff, so.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. That was definitely a fun show.
Yes.
So many fireworks. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
It was about 1,600 fireworks, I think, that were set off.
That's why. How'd you guys get so much gunpowder?
We have 2 creeper farms
Oh,
that are still
that's
going.
crazy.
Actually.
Oh my goodness. You know, if we ever get really good relations and stuff like that, I feel like Karma would love a tour.
Yeah, Jonah made the 2 farms. So,
Oh, wow, your advisor is very capable. That's the word.
Yes, he was actually fully trained, unlike the rest of us royals.
Was he the previous advisor?
No, but he was he was under the training of the current one, and he had finished his training. He would have just taken over when the previous advisor retired. He obviously did not retire, so he took over, but he knew what to do anyway.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't a big issue.
Yeah, that's good. At least
Unlike
you
for the
had
rest of us
somebody
who were scrambling.
Yeah. At least the advisor to advise you guys knew what to do.
Yes, quite.
That's good.
I haven't really heard too much about the Nether, but I've always been curious about it. I don't know, I just know that it's a lot of fire and lava. That's about it. But I was wondering if you could, tell me about the Nether. Just because you're from it. And I like hearing about other cultures and stuff.
Let's see. A lot of lava. Basically, instead of an ocean, we have a lava floor.
Oh.
And whenever you dig too far down in the overworld, you come across bedrock.
Uh-huh.
Well, when you dig too far up in the Nether, you find bedrock.
Funky.
Yeah. It's interesting. Let's see. There's a lot of different biomes. A lot of it's red, a lot of it's blue or orange. There's some like smoky areas that are really hard to see through. Honestly, I'd love to take you to the temple area, just because.
What?
I don't know.
Did you hear the noise?
Dude,
There's nobody there.
there's nobody there.
Weird.
Anyways,
Okay. I
I
don't know if I would survive in there. I don't know if I'd dry out. I don't know for sure.
I think you would.
I don't
I want
know.
to say, is it the it's either the winters or the mermaids that have a really bad time, or both.
I'm pretty sure. I think according to Era, the winters melt in the Nether.
Oh God.
I don't know if the mermaids dry out. It's just kind of the assumption we've been going out of because of how hot it is and the lack of moisture.
Yeah, that.
But if we had a water breathing potion, maybe. But I don't know for sure.
Yeah, but even then it's limited.
Yeah.
But no, what I was getting at, the temple and the sauna has a bunch of nether flora and stuff like that I could show you.
That would be cool.
It's weird and freaky, and I love it.
Well, you know what they say, there's a lot of weird and freaky things at the bottom of the sea, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's,
I only recently learned what a shark was, so I'm really excited to hear.
Oh, okay. I will say I'm not the biggest of knowing the names of all these creatures, but there's this one creature, it's kind of small, it's usually like right at the depths of the ocean, and in the depths of the ocean, it has this little, kind of like little, almost like a hanging lantern sticking out of its head, right? And in the ocean where it's very dark, it's usually like the only thing might be the luminescent bulb that's out of its head, right? And it's used it'll light up to attract the fish who can't see under there. And then it'll eat the other fish as it goes too close.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like a little hanging. Why are they attracted to the light?
Have you ever heard of, like, the moths being attracted to light that are in the overworld?
Maybe? Yes.
It's kind of like that, where it's, like, the one thing that's, like, different than everything else. When they're normally used to this deep darkness, and then there's, like, this giant, bright thing, and then they kind of can't stop themselves from going closer to it.
Interesting.
That's
so cool.
Yeah. There's also there's like 5 or 6 different versions of the octopi and the squid that are only down there. Only in the deep ocean. And the ones that are super duper deep down don't poison, usually. A couple of them can, but most of them don't.
Interesting.
The ones on the surface, like the big bulbous ones, like this one, I don't think poisons. Yeah, this little guy doesn't poison.
Cute.
It's very cute.
You're so cute.
Yeah. They're not tameable, though, unfortunately. So, can't pick it up in buckets or anything, but...
We have a plant that looks like them.
Oh?
Yeah. It's called a, what is it called? A jellyfish mushroom sapling.
Huh.
Heads of the saplings look just like those little guys.
Are they adorable?
Cute.
Are they cute?
I think I think so. You can bounce on them too.
I wish I could
Like they're
bounce on the
bouncy.
jellyfish. That would sound fun.
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Such a little jellyfish bouncing thing.
Yeah. We can't bounce on ours. They're too small. Or if they're big enough, they're too poisonous.
Pretty lame.
Yeah.
They don't explode.
What?
Oh, we have jellyfish in the Nether too, but they're big, giant, orange, and they explode.
Wow.
And they'll kill you immediately if you get too near one.
That's so cool, though.
It's cool until you're flying across the Nether, can't see a thing in front of your face, and then suddenly jellyfish.
Oh no.
The amount of times I've had to just what get out of the way.
And that's kind of the same with our poisonous ones. They just kind of appear in your face, and you're
Yeah.
like, you gotta zoom out of the way.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's wild.
It is a little bit wild. Nature is weird. In a good way. I like it.
It is. I love nature. Speaking of nature, we had a this is an embarrassing story. We have a overworld like plant museum type thing
Mm-hmm.
in the Nether, in the castle, and the Endermen. We have a lot of Endermen there. They wouldn't stop running on them and picking them up, so now we just don't have like any saplings
Oh
because they
no.
broke them all.
Oh no. That's
Oh.
not fun.
A freaking Enderman.
I mean, I guess it depends on the sapling, but I might be able to help you refill some of them.
I have a lot of the saplings. It's just getting them there. They don't like to be planted in the Nether, really.
Mm.
At least not in a pretty way.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But what can you do?
Mm-hmm. Too bad it wasn't thunderstorming. I could show you something cool, but
Okay, so y'all are. So you're only like 3 years into this kind of thing?
I mean, kinda. It's sometimes, some of that part's kind of a blur, so I might be wrong on some parts of the date. I was a bit injured during the tsunami, but I wasn't bad enough that, obviously, because I'm still here. But, there's, some parts of it, I might be wrong on the date because everything was just kind of me being in and out of consciousness for parts of time. But yeah, it's been like less than 3 years. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we're okay. We're
Good.
getting through.
It's good. That's very good. I don't know. Ugh, we haven't had any disasters, so to speak, in the Nether, really. The only reason things kind of shifted was because we became more centralized, is the best way I can put it. The castle was sort of always there, but we were so big that people kind of settled anywhere, and whenever the whole Nether portal thing happened, people either left or sort of migrated towards the castle. Yeah. Thing.
I was always
Nothing
curious,
crazy.
but I didn't know if it was offensive to ask. But I figure if we're already getting to know each other anyway, you don't have to answer. But why do the three of you have wings? I thought it was just a seraph thing.
Oh, it's just a royal bloodline thing. Essentially, we're descendants of like, how would I describe it to you? You know how I guess overworld depictions of devils and stuff like that have wings?
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of where they get it from, is from the royals.
Oh. That's cool.
Yeah. We it's very nice to have, definitely, for traversing in the Nether.
Hmm.
I feel a little bad for anyone who doesn't. But
Oh. Oh.
funnily, because of that loophole, I found out the Seraph Law, it applies to me when I'm there, obviously. But they have a law where it's like, you're not allowed to have wings unless somebody with wings, like that was born with wings, gives you them. And technically, I am one of the people born with wings.
Oh.
So I'm able to give people wings, though I don't plan on giving feathered ones out, really, just because I feel like that's a bit insensitive.
Mm.
But like mechanical ones, I think super cool.
That's very cool. Very cool. We kind of have our own version.
Mm-hmm.
The royals are taught how to make with magic, how to make these things called that we just called mermaid necklaces or sea necklaces. And they make it so that whoever is in possession of the necklace is able to, if they put it on their body, the magic hides it, and so it allows them when they're in water to have a tail, even if you're not born a mermaid.
Oh.
And it gives you a slightly faster swimming speed and allows you to breathe underwater and see underwater. But we're only allowed to do that in things of like formal trades and stuff. So we kind of have our
explains a few things.
yeah, so the only people that
Yeah, I won't tell.
wait, what?
As I was building the sauna and stuff like that, there were a few times that Theo slipped in the water.
Son of a. Okay, Layna, I'm about to tell you this now. You seeing that and him not hiding it, I wasn't allowed to do that, and that's an act of treason in my kingdom.
Oh.
So
Okay. I won't tell.
okay. Thank you.
Nope. Besides, I like you too.
I like you too.
Technically, you seeing me in the Nether, or not Nether, the overworld so much was also sort of an act of treason, but we won't get into that. At least in the beginning. I sort of have permission, but anytime I'm not with a knight, it definitely is.
Ah.
Definitely don't always go with a knight.
I can understand that. I'm supposed to always go with somebody, and a large amount of time I just go.
Yeah. Yes. You just want to leave.
Yeah.
Get a little more into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love... As much as the sun hurts my eyes like crazy, I think it's beautiful out here.
Yeah. It's definitely different. Before the tsunami, the only time we weren't really allowed to go above water. Because conduits are so much more difficult in our area. So it's only like a couple. We kind of have to, I would just like to peek out, like come to the surface a little bit, but I still have to be in the water.
Oh.
I wasn't supposed to do that, but sometimes it was
Aw.
good just to be able to, excuse me. Sometimes it was just good to be able to see the sun
Makes sense.
and the clouds. Can't really see it in the deep.
Yeah. No, not at all. We don't even have a sky where we come from, so I think it's always so fun to look up here.
I guess the bedrock would be your sky?
Kinda, yeah. But it's not as pretty.
Hmm.
But I will say there are certain parts of the Nether that have these hanging, like, bulbs of light and, like, on vines and stuff like that. They're so beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'd love to have a date there one day. I think it'd be so pretty.
Oh?
I honestly, when I was setting up stuff for like Karma, Annabelle, me and Anthony, because we had a little play date a while ago,
Uh-huh.
just for the heirs to get to know each other. By the way, Karma and Annabelle.
Oh?
Oh yeah.
Very
Karma's
cute.
trying to be like, no, it's just political reasons, but I think she has a crush on Annabelle.
Very cute.
And originally we were gonna invite them into the Nether, and we found a little area with all the hanging lights and stuff like that, and it was so pretty, and I couldn't get it out of my mind that I wanted to have a day there. But
Oh?
it's a little hard when not everyone is accustomed to the Nether. So I tried to find workarounds, like went on the scavenger hunt for the Seraphs, and then we have this for you.
Hmm.
I try and make everyone comfortable if I can.
Yeah. I mean, if I would survive in the Nether, I definitely would go and do that with you. What? Heard somebody drinking
Hungry.
something.
I guess it was a hungry villager.
They don't drink like that.
I guess
That
I haven't
sounded
been
like a
around
potion.
enough. Nope, it was a villager.
It was a villager?
I just watched him walk out of the house.
Hmm.
The one with the blonde hair.
Weird. I've never seen them do that.
I don't know. I mean, I've never been out here enough, so I wouldn't know.
We have a village under our control. That's decently nearby. It's where our creeper farms are. And so we've spent a good amount of time there. The villagers don't do that. That sounded like somebody drinking a potion, but that's just me.
Well, you want me to check?
I mean, if you don't think it's anything, that's fine. It's just a little strange, is all.
I'll give it a little peek, just to make you feel comfortable.
Okay.
Let's open the door. Knock knock. Oh god, he's just sleeping. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just somebody sleeping in their bed. Oh gosh.
It's alright.
Oh no.
It's
Oh, I
alright.
feel like a terrible person.
No, it's okay.
I just walked in and the man was sleeping.
You would be surprised on how okay they are when that happens. They don't care.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would care personally, but they just don't seem to care. They just
I definitely care.
they just kind of ignore it and they just go on with their day.
I have a specific room that I stay in when I'm working on the sauna at Theo's, like his little inn. And Ziff can actually agree. He has walked in so many times, and I'll yell at him every single time. Be like, get out! Privacy, knock! How is Ziff, by the way?
worse.
Yeah.
I am surprised that he didn't have the helmet on today. Honestly.
I'm glad he didn't, then.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
What are you saying sorry for?
It's not like Ziff is.
He's just in denial. Or doesn't remember. Or
Yeah.
both.
I don't know. I mean, I would think that. I mean, I hope that you care about him. I don't know if you're. Yeah, I'm sorry he's not being aware enough to give you peace of mind.
There are things in the mermaid kingdom that we are aware of and are trying to work on.
That's good.
His stuff is a big concern.
Yeah, that's fair. Hopefully it ends up getting resolved sooner rather than later.
I hope so.
Out of these, which one is your favorite flower?
I'm a big fan of alliums myself. It was the first flower I received in the overworld.
Oh, that's so sweet. Who did you get the flower from?
Theo.
Oh, that's so sweet. I think the first flower I got was, and it became my favorite flower as well. Funnily, I think we both got our favorite flowers this way. It was a white tulip from a knight, a Netherian knight, Sir Malachi.
Very cute. Oh, what do white tulips... Hold on, let me rack my brain. What do white tulips mean?
Oh, what do they?
Let me
I don't know what
think.
they mean.
Trying to go through like my catalog. It usually means, I mean, again, just kind of depends. It sometimes means forgiveness, respect, and honor, and sometimes it's hope and renewal. There's a lot of hope going on with the tulips, but usually with the white ones, it's forgiveness and respect and sense of honor. So I guess it makes sense coming from a knight.
Forgiveness?
Yeah.
Did I do something wrong?
No, it's, it could be forgiveness from their side, too.
Oh,
As in, they're saying sorry for something.
he has nothing to say sorry for. He's wonderful. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, I haven't been getting hungry at all. I'd like to eat something. Oh, we should eat the custard. I just fly around a little bit. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, the mares don't
There
get
we go.
hungry very often because, we mostly swim and that doesn't take away hunger.
Oh, that's so lucky.
Yeah.
But that's really good, honestly, because that is your walking, so.
Yeah, that is our walking, so. Could be worse.
But, I found out what a glowberry custard was from Princess Maholia,
Oh?
and they're so good. You should definitely try it. They do something special.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna run.
A little bit of running.
And not dying. Occasionally dipping my feet. It's weird that I think our gills are in our feet. Or something. I don't know.
Here, I can use the potion.
me. Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, I have a little bit. Cool.
Go for a little bit.
That's cool.
I love it so much. Because you feel so beautiful and special.
Well, you should always feel like that.
Huh?
You should always feel beautiful and special because you are.
Oh. You, it's very kind. I don't know how to I'm sorry.
It's all good. Just a compliment.
I appreciate it. It's very kind of you to say.
Sometimes we just need to be reminded.
True, very true. Ooh, look, the sunrise. So pretty. I wish we had this in the Nether.
I used to love to sneak out and just watch the sunrise when in the old castle.
Why weren't you allowed to go to the surface?
Just a general scare of going too far and, sometimes it felt like there was more dangers than there actually was to our people. And, as the second in line. Oh, hi, bud.
Oh,
Hi.
the flower crab.
Look how cute.
Very cute.
Yeah. Hi. Our that was probably a villager. But they look too fast to be a villager.
I think I saw a woman and a man. Yeah, there she is.
No, they're in the lighthouse.
The lighthouse. Oh, then it's... Oh, I don't know then.
I don't know either. That was weird.
Oh, there it is. No.
Anyway, sorry, having to sing everything has been hurting my voice.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Not your fault.
As long as you don't say screw them, I think it'll count. I had the same task earlier last week, and I absolutely told the taskmaster or Lordkeeper to go screw themselves. So,
I don't blame you. It's not fun.
I did it for a day, and then Maholia came in to have therapy, and I was like, I can't. I have to kinda, not sing during this. I'd feel terrible.
That makes sense. I can understand that. Yeah, mares don't do well in boats.
Yeah, I tried to figure out if I could sink a boat and it would still work, but you pop out, sadly. But I do have a conduit there, and I do just have like a little water, in the main area. It's a 4-corner thing with water on each corner.
That's cool.
So I'm trying to make it accessible for everyone. I'm gonna have like a little pen where there's gonna be snowmen and stuff like that, so the winters can get their snowballs so they don't melt.
That's very kind of you.
Trying. I try and think of everyone if I can. Because I know that's the whole reason I built it in the Elven Kingdom, is because I knew people wouldn't feel comfortable. Because I knew people wouldn't be comfortable in the Nether.
Or can't survive in it.
Exactly. But, you were saying why you weren't allowed to go to the surface?
Oh, it was normally just a case of people being scared. um, there was a large amount of us, but, if something happened to Coral, then I was the one in charge, and, I'm, 30 years younger than Coral.
Oh, wow.
Well, in terms of, like, the human age conversion, right, to the mares, so Coral is 250, and I am 220, but in, like, human age conversions, I'm 22, and she is 25.
Oh, gotcha.
Um,
Ages are so weird. I can't figure them out half the time. I don't even realize how old I am in human years.
ours is pretty simple, just add a 0. Approximately. It's just, you know, 30 years to us isn't a lot, but for a royal it can be, and I was always the more adventurous one of the pair. And they're worried I was going to adventure too far. Which, to be fair, within the first couple of weeks of going into the new castle, I was by myself, above ground, around 10,000 blocks in every direction. Just because I could.
Whoa.
Yeah, just with a water bucket and a dream.
Fair enough. I get the need to explore and get out of your shell. No pun intended. I feel like I can relate to that a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
It's been nice exploring and
Yeah.
not having to be locked up because somebody says that you're too precious and you're gonna get hurt, and you just, I don't know. It makes you feel like a child sometimes.
I totally agree.
Yeah. Kind of not stand under there now. I realized. I don't need to. I don't need you anymore, umbrella. And then it starts raining. Oh gosh. I'd be so scared. Oh yeah, that's another thing I totally didn't even talk about. This is a Nether salad.
I did pick
This
one
has
up.
it's not sweet. It's a mushroom salad essentially.
Ah.
But I was really excited about that. And I think I'm gonna make myself some tea and cookies. Delicious. I'm so fast now.
Oop, careful.
I'm fine. We have a blacksmith who was able to make us some pretty good armor, so we can just kind of sit in here for a little bit. It feels not terrible, believe it or not.
Ooh.
Which is an interesting feeling. I always thought I would kind of hate water. I'm kind of getting used to it, which I didn't expect.
Interesting.
Don't know how that happened.
Huh. I've never seen that.
Another getting in the water?
Yeah. Is it, like, infinite? Or...
No. Oh no, I wish it was. It is on a time limit. It's long, but not long enough. I want to say like maybe 15 seconds.
Lucaria just went into the house. I was like, okay.
Oh. Probably just doing his patrol, making sure nobody's being weird.
Probably.
Probably. Ways. We could play like a little question game.
Sure.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Cyan.
That makes sense.
What is your favorite color?
It's the one that I'm wearing, which also is very similar to cyan.
Nice.
Yeah. But I also like white.
Hmm.
White and cyan, I would say. Are we gonna do like? Was that technically your question, or do you ask me one now and then we both answer?
Oh, we could do it like that.
Okay.
What is your favorite, I guess we could say, natural creature from your, like, I guess your dimension, my
Wait a minute.
ocean, I guess.
Well, I feel really drawn to ghasts.
What's a
for-
ghast?
Oh, okay. How do I explain a ghast? Imagine like a big old marshmallow in the sky with, how do I explain a ghast? Imagine a jellyfish that looks like a marshmallow that flies around in the sky and shoots fireball.
Whoa.
It's kind of cool, but I feel connected to them a lot, but I think it may have to be a turcano.
A what?
I don't remember their actual names. I call them a turcano. It's a tortoise that has like a shell on its back, but it's like geysers of smoke and stuff. It's really cool to look at.
That's so cool. A torcano.
Yeah, turcano. I named them when I found them.
I love that. There are I'll also forget the name, but there is a there is a it's kind of like a squid or an octopus, but it has little ears, like little triangle ears.
It has little ears.
Yeah, little ears.
That's so cute.
And it's very small. It's like the size of my head.
Oh.
And they have a cute little bubbly smile on their face, like its version of a smile. And it kind of just bubbles around. It has different, I just found out that there are different colors of them. And I was very excited because they started appearing near the kingdom when they weren't before. So I guess they migrate? I don't know.
That's so cute.
They're very cute.
It's so cute.
One of them I just call Sunset because it's like orangey and yellow, and it kind of molds together and it reminds me of the sunset, and I really like that one. And then there's this blue one that I call Icicle because it's like a light blue and it kind of goes into a white. And they're adorable and I love them to death, and I wish I could take them all. But
Oh.
a part of
No, I see you.
Oh, Trident, wait.
Arrow.
Damn. Hoping for a Trident to fall. But no.
Yeah, we can't just take these out of the ground.
Can't just take, unfortunately.
Oh, it's kind of cool though.
Yeah, it's cool.
Standing next to it looks cool. You're just like, yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
With it.
But yeah. So, They are. I don't know what they're called. I'm not great with animal names, but they're very. I guess you could also kind of call them like a marshmallow, like a colored marshmallow with little triangle-esque ears that flap around.
That's so cute.
They are adorable, and they're tiny.
So
And they're not poisonous, so you could just play with them. But a lot of the creatures like them cannot be tamed, so they're protected by mere laws in order to keep them preserved and keep the natural ecosystems. So we just enjoy them as they come in and out.
Makes sense. A lot of sense. Glad to see people care. Or it's good to see people care about the animals.
Yeah, just the ocean's ecosystems as a whole.
Very true. What is your new castle like? I'm not able to see it, obviously, but what is it like?
It's a bit smaller than our original one. Because the original one was also there for a much longer time and had, full teams of builders. But, this one has it's like 2/3 of it is viewable to the public, and then the other third is private residences or areas for royal meetings or what have you. And there is a lot of natural coral because we don't want to disturb the natural reefs, so we either build around them or and incorporate them into designs, because we can't touch them or they die. Yeah. But if we either grow around them or they start to come in naturally by natural growth, and it's incorporated into all of our designs. And some of it is not real coral, but supposed to look like real coral to the best of its ability, but we're able to touch it because it's soft. And so it's kind of like a sensory thing for us mermaids to lay on the, I guess, faux. You know how they have like... Yeah. So it's like faux coral. But it's a lot of prismarine and this... It's not quite... it's similar to an end stone kind of color combined with a sand kind of color. Kind of brick pillar thing. I don't know. But otherwise it's a lot of the different shades of prismarine and a lot of special glass that can survive the pressures of the ocean. And a couple hearts of the sea. So that people who are able to visit are able to breathe and see down there.
Yeah. I try and give, do I? Wait. Speaking of, here you go.
Oh! Whoa!
I go adventuring sometimes, and so I happen to come across Heart of the Seas, and I have no need for them, so...
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes.
That's very nice. We could always use some.
Yeah, especially if you're letting other people breathe underwater, and then you guys can breathe on land. It's it's a good thing overall for you guys to have it rather than me.
Yeah, it is very important.
Sorry, I just really like the bouquet you gave me. I love flowers.
Yes. That was the more normal suggestion from Theo.
I still can't believe he suggested pufferfish.
I was wondering why he was chuckling to himself, and now I know why. But I was just more confused. I was like, okay, I can get her pufferfish. That's fine.
Well, thank you for them. I do really like the bouquet, though.
That's good. That's a more customary date gift, so.
Is it? I guess it would be, yeah.
As far as I know.
Do you go on many dates with Theo?
We've gone on a few. And then, have times and stuff set for dates with Ira and Artie.
Aw.
So that's always good. It's
So
nice.
nice.
It's like our own little support system.
It's really sweet.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go on more dates in the future. Just in general, I didn't mean... sorry. Just... I like the idea of dates.
I mean, if you wanted to go on another one with me, that'd be fine. If you
What?
don't, that's also fine.
Like another date with you?
Yeah.
Like for a task? Do you have a task coming up?
No.
Like an actual date?
If you wanted to. No pressure. You can say no. I don't mind.
I'll think about it.
Okay. If you say no, that's fine.
Okay,
No worries.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm a little flustered now. I didn't expect that to be a question.
I mean, I'm Polly and Pan, and okay to see how things go. So,
Yeah, I don't know if that's for me.
that's
don't know.
okay. It doesn't
I'm still
have
trying to figure things out.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not like it has to be, if you're Polly, you have to be with a bunch of people. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of how it worked out for me.
I think I'd just be sad seeing my partner with a bunch of other people, though.
That's fair.
But that's just me. Yeah.
It's just kind of all the Polly and or Pan people kind of merged together, and it just kind of worked out.
Yeah, it seems like you found each other.
So, none of us mind if things happen for other people that are like outside the Polly or whatever. Because we're like, okay, have fun. Don't do anything stupid.
Hmm. Makes sense. I love turning around. It's so funny knowing how close Lucario and Zip have gotten.
I know. It's very cute.
It is. I like when knights are like, get all buddy-buddy with each other.
Yeah.
But, let's see. Okay, it was my turn to ask a question. Okay, Thinking. Oh, I guess I should answer the one that I asked you already. Sorry, that was the castle thing. For the Nether castle, let me think. lot of nether brick, which is like a really deep red brick color.
Mhm.
We have a lava fountain right in the middle. It's in like a circular type shape. So at the very back is the main like throne room where we would probably host a party, which is probably never going to happen, at least for other kingdoms.
Uh-huh.
And then if you're looking at front, to the left is where the advisor stays and where all the knights stay, and then past that is the kitchen where I threw Malachi his first birthday. That was the first time I threw like a party. Which is really fun. And then to the right of that, it's like a little sleeping quarter where anybody new who doesn't have a house yet can stay. And then it's my room, and then Karma's room, and Morgan's room is up top. It's really pretty. It's so pretty. I did a lot of the flora surrounding the fountain.
I thought I heard a drown.
Oh, that's good.
Weird. Okay. Sometimes the sharks kind of make similar noises before they chomp on a crab or a fish. I might just be hearing one of them.
When I first saw a shark, I made very good friends with them. They got on my boat
Ah.
and wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah,
They
a
were
lot
so
of the
cute.
sharks can be very friendly, and then some of them are just not, ever.
I think it was a great white.
It
They're
must
so
have already
cute.
eaten.
Oh no, I was trying to eat Maholia,
Oh. Weird.
but he liked me.
Weird.
I don't know. It was the first time an animal actually liked me. Usually they hate me.
Oh.
Maybe I have a good connection with sea creatures,
It
which would be very ironic.
would be very ironic.
Come on, give me hunger. Yes. I want to eat my favorite soup. Delicious.
I like that the turtles are over there, because that means
I know.
that they were born on this beach. Which means they came back. Which means they might be, oh, if only I had shears.
I don't have my shears. Do you like turtle eggs? I have some back at the...
I just like seeing I just like seeing the process and then just seeing the eggs pop up. They're so cute.
Aww. Maybe they'll lay some.
Maybe. Turtles are very cute, and the baby ones are so tiny.
Yeah. How many other Netherians have you interacted with outside of, I guess, me? And yeah.
I have talked to you, and I've talked to Lucario, and I've talked to Princess Morgan.
Oh geez, that's not a lot, is it?
I've talked to Sylph.
That's true.
Um,
How was Sylph doing?
good. Having
Good.
a lot of fun with Theo.
Oh, that's so good.
I think that may be it. I don't remember. Oh, I briefly met Sir Malachi? Is that his name?
Yeah.
At
Yes, Sir Malachi.
the ball when he was giving out food.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it, I think.
Hmm.
I might have seen a Netherian here and there, but I think those are the ones I've directly said something to.
Yeah, that's not a lot. We don't really get out much. I hope the interactions have been good so far.
Mostly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not your fault. I'm a...
Did something happen?
No. Not really. Just stuff on my end and being concerned about certain stuff, but it's okay.
Okay. Okay. I will try and not look more into that.
What about you?
What do you mean?
Interactions with the mares.
Oh. Obviously I've interacted with you a lot. You've been very nice. Your sister Coral has been very nice as well. I heard boat therapy. Where did the other two go?
Well, Ruby is there.
There's one.
I don't know where Ziff went.
Ziff was we heard a lot of bad things at first. And then
Yeah, I am not surprised.
they kind of showed up one day and started talking, and I was with the Gario and we had a good conversation, and then I don't know if we're friends. I feel like I throw around the term friend too loosely, and then it gets people to use me more times than I count. But when he doesn't have the helmet on, he's nice.
Besides that ego of his.
Yeah. And then Jonah was very nice. I deeply, deeply respect him and all the work he puts in. He always seems like a stressed mom, and it's really funny.
He absolutely is one of them. For sure.
Oh, it's so funny. I'm trying to think of other is it Pinky?
Yes.
Or Charlotte? Charlotte's an elf.
Pinky is Umiko's nickname. Yes.
Gotcha, okay. I remember interacting with Pinky a little bit, and they were also nice. Everyone's just nice. It's, I haven't interacted with too many, though, just because the whole, like, keep up the fear factor of the Nethers and type thing.
The fear factor.
The fear factor, look at us with our wings. But, yeah. And you all have such pretty tails, and I think I asked, like, 3 of you how you, like, get your tail color.
Oh, it's just kind of what color we're born with. It's kind of like...
I've heard that they can dye it, though.
It's not great to do. It doesn't last very long, and sometimes it could get into our scales, if that makes sense. And if it goes under the scales by accident, it can do damage.
Oh gosh.
So it is not recommended.
That sounds awful.
But otherwise, it's just the color we were born with. It's kind of like what's attuned in our souls. Almost.
Well, you certainly got your favorite color attuned to your soul.
It probably became my favorite color because it is attuned to my soul. Or something.
You know, that makes sense. That makes sense.
It's why when we make the mermaid necklaces, which actually use a heart of the sea to make, when we have to make them, we have to think about the other person and the color that is associated with that person kind of goes through. And that's how the color of their tails happen. So it's a similar process to us.
Interesting. That's really cool. Super cool. So many magical things in the world. I love it.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of magical end things that I'm always really interested.
Magical ends?
End, like from the dimension, the end.
Oh, end. I thought you said inns.
Yeah.
I was like, magical taverns?
No, it's hard to pronounce end
End. I
without
see.
being crazy yeah.
I like going to the end.
Never been. Is it pretty?
Oh, it is beautiful.
Oh, I want to see the flora. I've been given some, but I don't have enough of the blocks to grow it. And it grows so slow in every other dimension. Get away. Get away.
Are you not allowed in the end?
No, not even a little bit. If I even look at it, I'll probably get in trouble.
Heh heh. Heh.
Oh,
I
are you
was
not allowed?
I was told not to go to the end by Coral. I went anyway. But
Yeah.
it's a good thing that I did, because I was the only one who remembered the coordinate book.
Good. I don't know what that is, but that's good.
It was the book that was given to all of the high princesses about where to go when we're in the end, which is where the library is, where the tasks are.
Oh, you have to go all the way there to see the task?
We have to go to the end library, which is where we found Prince Solstice, rest in peace, and
Oh,
Knight Max.
I was really sad about Solstice. I had met him just that day, and he gave me a snowball as a gift, and I treasure it forever. I'm so sad.
Yes, I found out in a very unfortunate place about Solstice.
Oh, what happened?
It's fine. But I was quite sad. Well, not quite sad, because he originally scared me, but we had come to some accords. When he had originally met us that first day, he was talking about how he wanted to kill all the mermaids
Oh,
because he had become a winter from a mermaid drowning him.
oh.
That's how the winter race started.
I didn't know that. He started the winter race?
Yes,
Whoa.
Solstice was the original winter. He was an elf.
I
He
remember that.
was Maholia's mother's twin brother, I think. And he had drowned, and instead of dying normally, he became a winter and started the Winter Kingdom.
Interesting.
So, for the first time talking to him, hearing him say, "I want to murder all of the mermaids and burn the winters to the ground because I am not in power," was very scary.
Oh, that is not the person I met. That is, oof.
He calmed down quite a bit afterwards, but
He cooled down.
yes. But that is what he was talking about, so I was scared of him originally.
Makes sense. A baby one. Out of here.
The babies are quite slow, unlike their zombie counterparts when on land.
Yeah.
But afterwards, he was very, no pun intended, chill. And
Yeah.
we were getting to know each other more, and the way that he went was quite sad.
Yeah. I feel, knowing that he was related to Maholia, I feel even more terrible. He is not doing super well.
No.
I
Maholia
think.
is not doing well. Unsurprisingly. So hearing that her uncle died was not a good thing.
Yeah. I don't think any amount of boat therapy is gonna help with that.
That will just have to be time.
Just, that's all you can really do when someone you love dies.
As
Let time
someone
take
who
over.
had to watch quite a bit of that, I can understand where she's coming from.
Yeah. I think one thing I've kind of learned about grief is it's something that I read in some book or something, but it made so much sense in the moment, where the grief and like the little hole in your heart that gets left behind never fills up, but
Mm-hmm.
the love that you get just by continuing living often makes it feel a lot smaller over time.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry about having to lose so many people.
It happens, unfortunately, with natural disasters.
I'd punch the natural disaster in the face if I could.
It's very appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah. It's... yeah. Okay. Seems like Ziff keeps leaving. So we may want to kind of wrap up.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up a few things. I think I left some things in the I left some cookies up here.
Do you need help?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh, let me use this real quick.
I'm still looking around.
Oh, thank you.
There should be some cookies in here that I think I want to take home.
Those were telepath noises.
I didn't see the first one. I definitely saw Sir Malachi. Where the heck?
Oh. I didn't see
Lady
any
Lay-
good.
Layna,
Yeah,
you saw him, didn't you?
I saw Malachi.
Yeah, I seen them earlier.
Yeah,
I heard two
Did you?
we
telepasses.
saw all of them.
When
We
you
saw both
seen
of
me
them.
go open the door, yeah, I
Both
saw
of
them.
Oh,
Who
that's
else
when
was
you
there?
went in. I was wondering why you went over there.
We seen particles go in the door earlier.
Yeah.
Who else was
Morgan whispered me not to say anything, but you ended up going in there anyways.
there? Morgan.
Ziff went to go look for drowned.
All right. Just getting all the food.
How did it
picked
go?
up.
It went well. My voice hurts.
Understandably.
So,
So
we're starting
much.
to wrap up. I'm sure it doesn't feel
Are
great.
you going to be at the race tonight?
I will see how I am feeling.
Sure, is taking the time looking for this drowned. Yeah,
If you do go drink some nice heavenly tea.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, when I went back to get the flint and steel, I had run into them right in the area. Go to the portal.
Oh,
I had a
lovely.
feeling they would do something.
Ziff saw them from a mile away, to be honest. He apparently saw some armor behind a tree back there.
Like over there. Over there.
Uh, give me 5
So they've been watching
seconds.
for a while.
Gotcha. It won't be the first time that a date was spied on.
No.
As someone who has partaken in spying themselves.
Not to mention they were Morgan
Me
was
too.
DMing me wondering where it was. Because we're just over there. Because Layna asked me to stay out of the way.
I'm back.
Gotcha.
They caught them.
Oh,
Which was
wild. Yeah, I noticed their armor over there, and then the door opened.
Yeah.
I kept hearing. I thought it was a
You saw
potion
my
drinking.
telepass that I gave.
Yeah.
But, yikes.
You guys still have the telepass I gave you to...
Oh, yes. Here you go.
I have Marina's.
So, how was it?
It was lovely.
Good, good.
Oh, it expired. I go back in here
Oh.
now.
Thanks.
Those potions do not last long.
No, they don't. Unfortunately. Okay.
I am A-okay.
Dang, you guys are pretty close for just having met.
Sorry, I had to deal with something.
No
I'm
okay
worries.
now.
I'm cool. That was fun.
Mhm.
Thank you. I'm
Thank you.
sorry for the ending.
Not an issue.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry for the ending.
Don't worry about it.
It was really nice. And thank you for the flowers.
Yes.
I love them.
Yay. That's good.
Now I'm gonna go, probably rip the guys a new one.
Oh,
Can I do that too? Because I'm not very happy with them either.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Good luck.
Can
You
I go
turn out
too?
the
I'm
die.
not very happy, but I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
You have fun.
I'll try. Here. Me.
Oh,
Go ahead and
thank
keep
you.
the extra.
We will always take extra of these.
Alright, I gotta be right back. I have to go, I have to go.
Oh?
Okay.
That was weird, but...
Be
Go back to the
careful,
oven.
Lena.
I will. Thank
I
you.
will.
And you be safe going home.
Will
Bye.
do.
Bye-bye.
Let's go home.
Mhm.
My throat hurts so bad.
Yeah, maybe rest your voice for now.